Actually, the man who did the study of fat and health, the first man, his name is Ansel Keys. Ansel Keys was given $110,000 to find out the relationship between fat and heart disease. So Ansel Keys he went to Australia, he went to Malaysia, he went to India, he went to Japan, he went to USA, studied groups of people, and then put it together in a XY graph. That's what you do, no? One X here, this fat here and heart attack here. It was not a straight line. Whenever you are given grant money, you are indirectly told you must get positive results. No, I'm not joking, man. I'm not joking. Am I joking? No. What I am talking here, I may make it look a little hilarious, but it's not just the science, 100% science that I am talking to you. So Ansel Keys had real problem. So he sat. This is called doctoring your data. So he sat down, and then what to do? I must get a straight line. So he sat and maneuvered. Of the 22 countries he studied, he eliminated very conveniently 15 countries. I mean, nobody knows, no? If you read his paper, you don't know this, but you must go deep into it, you'll get to know. Now what happened? He got a straight line. At the bottom was Tokyo, Japan, at the top was USA, and in between Germany, US, and some 4 or 5 countries. Australia was not there, because it was eliminated. So he wrote a paper in 1951 saying that fat is the be-all and end-all of atherosclerosis and heart disease. 1961, there was a thinking biochemist in London University. He's very, very interesting fellow. This fellow did a study, same data he took. Instead of fat, he took sugar. So he put sugar in the x-axis, heart attack in the y-axis, and straight line. And he said, cane sugar is the be-all and end-all of atherosclerosis. 1963, I had a colleague of mine in the London University. We were working together. He was a very good cardiologist. So he was collecting data on number of trousers sold in Europe since the Second World War and heart attack. So he put the thing straight line again. What does it mean? Since the Second World War, there was affluence in Europe. Europe had more money. So people ate more sugar. People ate more fat. People bought more trousers. And now this is called what is called parallelism. These two things go up. If you have a lot of money, don't you buy 2 trousers? Suppose you didn't have money, you will buy only 1 trouser. If you still didn't have money, you will only have a loincloth. So this is what happens in society. But then you call it a cause effect. That's the dangerous thing. Now omega-3 came, omega-6 came, omega-3 went away. Now there are enough papers to say eating too much omega-3 is very bad for the heart. So this is not real science. This is called reductionist science, where you reduce everything into 2 bits and have some relationship. I'll tell you now, you all get worried. Oh, my tummy is big, my sugar is slightly on the higher side. There's a thing called cholesterol, I believe. I don't know what that is. It's a white powder, I know. It's a harmless thing. You need it. If you don't have cholesterol, you will die, because every cell wall is cholesterol. Did you understand that? And you get billions of cells every day being new formed. Okay, I said you're all 6 months old. To be 6 months old, you must have plenty of cholesterol. Now if a doctor goes and he'll reduce your cholesterol, probably you'll meet your maker a little faster, quicker. That's all what happens. Now anyway, all this came, all this went. They were all connected. Then we had a study called Mr. Fit study, MRFIT, Multiple Risk Factor Intervention Trial, which started 25 years ago. And when it started in the 80s, President Nixon was the president. So he reluctantly sanctioned $150 million for this study, $150 million, and told them, this enormous amount of money, I want very strong results, very strong positive results. Did you get all that now? Okay, it went on. It studied 500,000 Americans, picked up 100,000 Americans, and followed them up now for 25 years. In the first 5 years, they said, oh yes, reducing cholesterol, reducing sugar, reducing your blood pressure is very good for you. It went on and on and on. At the 25th year, somebody analyzed it to find out that risk factor interventions with the drugs or surgery will reduce the risk factors, but not the risk of premature death. Did you get that? Risk factors will only reduce the risk factors. In short, This is surrogate evidence of something. Like for example, I have a nice slide. Today I didn't bring slides because I thought, no, I shouldn't show you slides. I have a nice slide for global warming. Somebody got Nobel Prize for global warming. Nothing has happened. Globe has been warmer than this 100 years ago. Don't worry about that. Now somebody produced global warming data. I have a surrogate evidence. I have a slide which shows women's underwear since the 18th century. In the 18th century, the underwear was very big. You know, it used to come almost up to the knee. Then it became smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. It's almost invisible now because its globe is warming, you know. What is that called? Surrogate evidence. And the MR-FIT study showed that at the end of 25 years, intervened people died more than the not intervened people. Did you get that? Whose blood pressure, sugar, everything was tightly controlled with drugs. They were not there, but the others were there still. It's like Yale University kept a record of their gold medalists in athletics. The gold medalists were not there after 50. The silver medalists were still there up to 60. The bronze medalists were running till 70. And the also rans were there 80, 90 and all.